Sugar, I don't care what your word is for this year, how many black eyed peas you ate, or even if you went to watch night service. If you bring the old you into this new year, your 25 gonna look just like 24. Real talk. Won't nothing change on the outside unless something changes on the inside. Hear me good, sugar. The calendar gonna change. It did change. Your age gonna change. Lord willing. You might even change your job, your car, your house, your marital status might change. But if something in you don't change, then you're going to keep getting the same old result on that new job, in that new house, in that new relationship, in this new year. And before you know it, 25 will turn into 26, will turn into 27. And you'll still be sitting there miserable talking about, oh, I shoulda, woulda, coulda, sugar. Today is the day to take charge of your new year by becoming the new you on the inside so that you can have the life you desire and deserve on the outside. And the first thing we got to tackle are your thoughts. Sugar, what are you thinking? What's going on up here? A lot of us walking around with these stinking thinking thoughts, these low expectations, not expecting good things to happen. We walking around, we wake up in the morning like, oh, I wonder what today gonna look like, how bad it's gonna be. Instead of waking up saying, I expect great things to happen today. So when you got your thoughts ain't right, your perspective gonna be off. Amazing things can be happening around you, but your stinking thinking got you looking at it like, oh, this, well, when the other shoe gonna drop? Sugar. You can't bring stinking thoughts and expect a positive outcome. You can't have unlimited negative thoughts and expect unlimited positive outcomes. It don't work like that. It does not work like that. So where your head at? Where's your mind coming into 2025? What's happening up here? The second thing we got to check our emotions. That unresolved anger, that unresolved grief, those emotions that you just trying to stamp down and not tell nobody about, sugar, it's time to deal with them. Because whether you know it or not, those things are driving your responses and your reactions to life. We can't keep walking around thinking that we don't need therapy. Sugar, we all need therapy. We all need a coach. Period. I tell you all the time, the coach has a coach. Matter of fact, I got two coaches and a therapist. I have a team around me because every single day things happen, life happens, and we're going to feel some way about it. But our emotions are not the dictators for the direction of our life, but we are allowing them to be that. They are only indicators. They are indicating to you the areas that you need to tap into, that you need to address, that you need to lean into. Just because we feel some type of way, they don't give us permission to do whatever we want based out of how we feel. Another thing, talking about how we feel, a lot of times we don't know what we're feeling. I work with so many clients that come to me and tell me that they're angry. I feel so angry. I'm angry all the time. Now, sugar, you're scared. That's what it is. You have some unresolved grief happening. You're afraid of what might the what if is plaguing you at night. Or it might not be that you're afraid. It might be that you're sad. You have this sadness that you feel about something that happened or some regrets that you are sad about. But a lot of times we land in anger and we say that we're angry because angry makes us feel powerful. I'm angry. No, sugar. Mm-mm. You feel neglected right now. You feel disgusted right now. You feel insecure right now. You're not angry. So a lot of times we haven't even stopped long enough to slow down to assess what it is that we're feeling. And then, Lord help us if we don't have a coach or a therapist that can sit with us and help us to identify those feelings and then what to do, a healthy response to those feelings. But nope, what we do, we just stuff it down, we put it in, and we're dragging those feelings, we're dragging those emotions year after year into the next year, and we're wondering why things are not changing. Sugar, you have to face those emotions. They're not going nowhere. They are not going anywhere. They're staying right there with you. And either we're trying to cope and self-medicate them, which is only causing more havoc, or we're going to face them in this year and actually do something about them. The third thing that we have to take charge of, our behaviors. Sugar, what are you doing? What we out here praying to God, Lord, heal my body. But we won't go to the gym. We won't keep our doctor's appointments. We won't take our medication. How can we expect to have a healthy life when we won't exhibit the healthy behaviors that yield that? We want our businesses to thrive, but sugar, are you how, are you working at it? Are you perfecting your gift? Are you honing your craft? How are you treating your customers? These behaviors become the self-sabotaging stumbling blocks that's getting in the way of things actually manifesting in our lives. We want to sit back and just, oh, I want to manifest that and wait for it to drop in our lap. No, sugar. What are the behaviors that you show me that you want it in the behaviors that I see you exhibiting? I can even put scripture to this. Faith without works is dead. Faith without works is dead. You can't tell me that you're having faith for something to happen if you're not working for it. What are the behaviors that I'm seeing walking out in your life to show me what it is that you really want to see in 2025, that you want to see manifest in 2025? Now, here's the thing, sugar. I just had to hit those three real quick. But for this entire month, I'm going to dig deeper into each one of those topics. We're going to talk about our behaviors. We're going to talk about our thoughts. We're going to talk about our emotions so that this year, 2025, we can actually move the needle. We can act not and y'all have heard me say this. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. I'm from Orange Mound to be exact. And we got a saying, are you going to barbecue or you going to mildew? 2025 is not a mildew year. 2025 is not the time where we're going to just sit back and talk about it. It's time to be about it. It's time to actually put some action behind what it is we saying that we want to see. Now, if you don't want none, you don't want to see none, click off. Click off. Bye-bye, sugar. This ain't for you. This is for my sugars that's actually ready to do something, to bust a move, that's ready to barbecue and tired of sitting here meal doing. This is not another year to let just meal do. Now, if you want to talk directly to me and you got some things that you want me to help you lay out, cool, cool, cool. Scan that QR code. Let's schedule a free session. Let's talk about it. When you ready to be about it, I can help you. I can show you how to go about it. We can absolutely talk. But for the rest of this month, everything you finna see me put up on YouTube is about to be on these topics: our thoughts, our behaviors, and our emotions. Because it's time out, sugar, for the play. It's time out just talking about it. It's time to bust a move. Okay? Now, I'm glad that you got your word for the year. I'm glad that you went to watch night service. I did too. But now it's time to put action behind that word that you received at the top of this year. All right, sugar? I know that was a tough one, but you know it's only because I love you. All right, sugar? Let's level up.